Imoto, this is for you.
Oh, it's what I've
Thanks
always
for being
wanted.
here.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. And this is an interesting segment because we are all part of the SHUPI crew. This is something that Imoto and I started during the pandemic. The SHUPI is the Stern Pinball Heads-Up Invitational. Right, Tim?
It has all those words in it, yeah.
Yeah, Tim, tell us what it entails.
It entails 2 players competing on the same machine to see who can achieve in a pinball objective the fastest. They get random challenges, they play each other, the fastest person moves on. It's a really quick competition. In the end, someone wins a brand new pinball machine.
Where did this idea come from?
I hit Imoto up and I said, hey, why don't we figure out a way to do an online pinball competition head-to-head? And we got together and we actually did the first one all remote.
Well, it was during COVID, and we still wanted to engage in the community, right? So with the new launch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we ended up shooting remotely in 8 different locations across the U.S., some at arcades, some in people's basements, and
We recorded everybody on
Yep.
Zoom. They had a stream set up. Tim, that was your first time doing kind of commentary on a video scale. What was that like?
Over the years, I've played a lot of competitive pinball. I've learned the rules on all these games, studied them, and sometimes people set up a camera and they stream it live, but bringing it to like a show format where we're, putting something together that's quick and so fast, you really have to pay attention. We did a couple takes sometimes with just like, 2 players playing at the same time. How do you track both players, what they're doing? And I just started trying to watch it enough times, doing commentary where I could navigate other people to where they should look. And that was my goal in the commentary.
Rebecca, you are now a current Stern Heads-Up Pinball Invitational commentator, but you are also a former SHUPI champion.
So my first SHUPI was on Avengers Infinity Quest.
In the bucket.
It was still kind of pandemic era, and I learned so much about how to play that game in such a short period of time. I practiced a lot. I did not win. You guys made it a really fun process to do. So that when I was asked back again, like, hey, we want you back to play on Elvira, I'm like, well, sure, of course.
Hey guys, I'm Rebecca Hinsdale, and I'm back.
And then I won it.
Now your house will suck less with my pinball machine in it. Congratulations.
well deserved too.
And I was lucky enough to be able to jump to the other side, where I went from being a competitor to now being next to Tim and doing the last commentary, where I had to wear a wig because I have green hair and it's on a green screen. I had a great time, so if you'll have me back, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have you back, absolutely. Now, Moto, you kind of created the whole look and feel of the SHUPIs and how it runs and the challenge generator. What were your inspirations and how did you approach it?
Honestly, I just took your very descriptive vision and direction. Here's our parameters. We can't be around anywhere, but we want this to look really cool and feel like you're in a studio playing. How can we do this within our budget, within our time frame?
Dodgeball was my favorite inspiration.
Yeah, so like all that quick cutting and the quirky things that the hosts say and everything.
And like Chopped was a big influence, right? Like,
And then, we're shooting either on location somewhere and not maybe the prettiest setting, so dropping in a green screen and making a complete virtual Stern studio was fun.
Jody, what's your favorite part about the whole SHUPI process?
my favorite part is just hanging out with you guys, actually. We have a really fun team. Chuck, actually, over there, who's filming us right now, he's a big part of what we do. And
he's a major part of Behind the Lens.
Jack Danger, believe it or not. Jack is one of our hosts, and he's actually a huge part of what we do. And we have a really cool team. And so my favorite part is just being around you guys, creating something from scratch, having a lot of fun with it. And when we get cool responses back when people watch it and they say, oh, this is a really neat way to watch pinball.
It is an approachable way of watching pinball. Like, even if you are, just starting to get into the hobby and you like playing pinball, but you may not know all the rules, you can watch this and you can see how players structure their play, and also it dials down the games into specific objectives so it's a much more approachable way of playing.
I like that you get to go into detail on players too. You don't often get that in any other pinball tournament format. So we get interviews with the players. They react to who they're playing because it's happening to them live and they get to see it.
So what's next? Will there be another SHUPI?
There will be many more. And I think the next one we're going to do is going to be a Marvel one. So watch out. And if you're interested in playing, reach out to Tim. Tim's in charge.
Reach out to me.
Tim is in charge of registrations, or you can check out the IFPA.
I'll put my phone number up here. Just call me, text me, whatever.
You go on the IFPA website and submit a video.
You can see it scrolling below us right now, the IFPA website. You click right here.
Submit a video why you should be in the Stern Heads-Up Pinball Invitational, and
we would love to have you.
Yeah,
we would love
see
to
what
have
happens.
you.
Good
But
luck.
so keep watching, and if you haven't seen it, go on our YouTube channel, sternpinball.com. Go check out the past ones, and you can see all these guys in action. Thank you, and again, once again, we've been brought to you by Logan Arcade, Goose Island Beer, Snickers,
Do we come pie?
and we cheers.
We walk it on. We walk it on.